And being a single mother, meaning a woman, poor woman left with children to raise on her own, that is something that they get to flex off of. They believe it is a flex. That's why when I say it produces the worst product.
Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of E-Rants. I am your host, Felix Long Trousers.
That's it.
All right, let's not waste no more time. Let's get right into this.
Why don't women inherently go with the guy that's best for them?
To keep it very simple, historically, we have been programmed to conform to being a victim. Women, we like to be the one that got done wrong. This is why we struggle with accountability. Most women chase bad boys because being with a bad boy allows you to end up being a victim at some point or another.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm gonna let the video keep rocking, but this is the stuff I've been saying for the longest time. Plausible deniability. It's plausible deniability. At the end of the day, that's what a lot of women are banking on, right? Like, oh, look, yeah, I mess with this guy. Like, they'll mess with a guy, for example, like this is what I call like the relationship thoughts, right? The ones that they get into relationship with guys that they know wholeheartedly are bad for them. They know that this guy's not going to treat them well, but they want to, get smashed, but will not look like a hoe. So they want to have that so they can smash this guy. Then when they break up, they say, well, this guy cheated. He did this guy, because you want to have that plausible deniability. Now you don't look like a hoe. Same thing with a lot of girls that talk to a lot of guys, right? At different times. They're like, yo, we were in the talking stage, but we ended up cutting it off because he was like this and blah, blah, blah. But she already knew he was kind of like that. But she just wanted to smash as many guys as possible without her looking like technically a hoe. I still call them thoughts. I still call them relationship thoughts. But now you don't look like a hoe as much because at least you were pushing to get in a relationship with these guys. But then it ended up falling through. That's just one example. You know what I'm saying? But there's multiple examples of times that it's just plausible deniability. It's just like you just want to have that victim in you. Let's keep going.
Or another.
Why do they want to be victims?
It is programmed in us that poor me is some type of flex as a woman and as a mother, where the majority of the women right off bat I knew I was going to be a single mother. I knew. And being a single mother, meaning a woman, poor woman left with children to raise on her own, that is something that they get to flex off of. They believe it is a flex. That's why when I say it produces the worst product, the comeback is, well, he did it to me. The bad boys will allow, you're able to say, girl, I was fucking with Tyrone. He in the streets, bitch. Yeah, he took me out. It was exciting. There's the excitement side. But then there's always, if this doesn't work out with Tyrone, I have a story where Tyrone was the one that did me wrong.
Why don't women?
I'm telling you, man, she put that so perfect. She put that so perfect. You messing with a dude that you can clearly tell this guy is no good for you, right? This guy is a terrible human being, right? Like I always use this example. Anytime I was in school, there was the dudes that were known to be cheaters. They cheat on every single girl they mess with, right? But for some reason, this same guy will always have a girlfriend in the same school with girls that all knew each other. And it's like, yo, when he cheats on you, then like, well, he's a cheater and blah, blah, blah. It almost like it's almost like they want to be absolved of anything wrong, right? It's almost like they go after a guy that's bad because if this guy is bad, that means even if I'm bad, right? They all might not think this deep into it, but even the gripes that I do, I might be toxic my damn self, but everybody's going to ignore my problems because this guy is clearly a problem in his own. You know what I'm saying? That might be some joints I feel like I actually think that. Like, no, I'm going to find someone who's always going to be a problem. So that way it'll never be like I'm a problem or something like that, right? But the way this woman broke it down, it was so chef's kiss. There's a lot of girls that go in there like, yo, this guy's no good. This guy clearly doesn't seem that he has like good father traits. Why would I get pregnant by this guy? And now I'm a single mother. And she's right. A lot of these women are using this as a flex. A lot of these women coming out and like, oh, look at me. I'm a single mom. I'm strong. I'm the dad and the mom. I don't need a man. I can do all this. And they're just like putting their fist up like, putting their arms up like, yeah, look at me. Look how strong. I'm ferocious. I'm crazy out here. Well, they don't even know how to raise their kids well, right? Most single moms, they don't know how to raise their kids. They know how to maintain their kids. You know how to do the amount needed for the kid to survive to make it to 18 years old. You don't know how to teach the kid, you got to act like this, because most of the time, and people are going to disagree with me, I see a lot of women as children. A lot of women have children mindsets, right? Most of the time, they can't even raise their kids to be the way they need. They can't teach the kids the right lessons most of the time, right? Some people, oh, Felix, so you're saying women have a children's mindset. What are you talking about? Like, really think about it, man. I've been seeing, as the past year, I've been seeing a lot of single moms, a lot of women buying houses. And you're like, what's the problem with that, Felix? Why the hell are y'all buying houses? Well, why do you need, especially if you only have like one child, or sir, there's even single women that's buying houses. Like, why are you buying a house? That's like children mentality. You're thinking, like, I'm supposed to just buy a house. No, most men don't buy houses unless they feel like, okay, I have my family in order. Now I'm buying a house. That's a big financial responsibility. It's not like an apartment. If something breaks down, you have to pay for it. But a lot of women don't think about that. That's why I'm seeing more and more videos of women regretting that they bought a house, especially during the pandemic time or 2021, 2022. Are like, man, we shouldn't have bought these houses because now I'm becoming house poor. A lot of them not thinking about the stuff like, oh my God, insurance rates might go up. My house might get appraised for more. So that means when the taxes come, I'm going to be paying more monthly. They don't think about those type of stuff, right? They just think as a child, like a child would think, oh, I'm supposed to just buy a house. I'm supposed to just do this. Oh, I'm supposed to move up, get to a better job. I'm trying to get to the highest possible job, thinking as a child, right? You're thinking because you've been told, oh, you got to be just like the dudes. You have to do all this stuff. As time goes on, these women that push their career, not all of them, but a lot of them, they're going to their career, they get to a certain level and they be like, I hate this shit. I don't want to do this shit. Why are men doing this stuff? This is the children stuff. Like, as a child, you see adults doing stuff like, as a child, you're like, I want to be adult. I want to be get a job so I can start buying stuff. Because when you're younger, you were seeing stuff online, you were seeing stuff on TV that you couldn't afford to buy because you didn't have a job. You saw your parents and you're like, oh my God, look at all the stuff they can do. They can buy this, they have a job. It's so cool. Then you get older and then you realize this is not that much fun. This is terrible. Why would I want to grow up? They told you that. They told you that. They told you. Your parents told you, enjoy being a child. Once you get older, you're not going to enjoy it. You've got bills and other stuff. Just like men. Men say, yo, stay in the kitchen. stay in the kitchen. But yeah, a lot of men will say like, listen, you don't want to work. Why are you trying to say that you want to go out here and work? It's not fun. No, it looks like you're having fun. You guys are out there doing all this stuff like, I want to go out there and work. Now you're going out to work, you don't enjoy it. A lot of women right now say they want the soft life. They say they want to stay at home, raise the kids, all that stuff. They want to be in corporate America. They don't want to do all this stuff. That's what a lot of women say. That's what I say. Children mentality. Children mentality, son. I'm sorry. You can get mad at me all you want. A lot of women think like children. They think like children. And I have heaps of more examples. I'm just not even going to go too deep into it. But yeah, it's the plausible deniability. At the end of the day, they want to be able to say, I am a victim. I have been done wrong. I had no control in the matter of why this bad situation happened to me. And how was I supposed to know that the drug dealer guy who's been drug dealing and been in and out of prison would eventually get locked up and I would be out here having to raise our 2 children by myself? It's because he's not coming out till 2047. How was I supposed to know that, right? Like, how was I supposed to? It's just hilarious. It's just like the victim time. Woe is me. Nothing is ever my fault. There's always somebody else's fault. I just was dealt the bad hand, right? I don't know. Hey, listen. That's how people like Derek Jackson out here surviving. Or was surviving until you got exposed. But hey, it is what it is, man. Easily influenced. That is. But I also think a part, and I think she did say this, the excitement, right? A lot of women like the excitement of the bad boy. The bad boy, he's spontaneous. We don't know what he's going to do. They don't want the nerdy guy. They don't want the guy who's more structured because it's like, oh, it gets boring. We know what's going to happen. That's why a lot of joints like watching reality TV shows. All right, they love watching reality TV shows. They see all this random stuff happening. Like, oh my God, I don't know. This girl might do this, or this guy might do this. I don't know what's going to happen. Something might just come left field. You feel me? They like that type of stuff, but the structured life is like, this is just way too, it's boring. How many times you seen girls say, like, I broke up with him because he's boring. He didn't really do much, blah, blah, blah. Some girls like the toxic lifestyle, right? They love the toxic lifestyle. And if it doesn't go well, they can always blame the guy for being toxic. And they quote unquote weren't toxic, right? This guy was just a problem. I was trying to get out of it. This is just a bad situation. What I say? I don't know, but maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm just crazy. I'm just saying a whole bunch of stuff that makes no damn sense whatsoever. Let me know in the comments below, man. I am replying to every comment, and let's just get some, let's get a discussion going. Let's get a discussion, because I could be way off. I doubt it, but I could be way off. I don't know. But if you stay this long, I appreciate you. I love you. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. And I'm out.